Nigeria Info.
All right, good morning. All right, good morning. My name is Ifiemi Andrew. Let's begin with headlines today from the Vanguard newspaper. Rivers crisis, why Fubara is yet to receive impeachment notice. Education reforms, federal government ASU to unveil new agreement tomorrow. And this one says how manufacturing sector can grow in 2026. 2027, Atiku, PDP, CUPP decry alleged crackdown on dissent. Insecurity, Okwebolo postpones school resumption in Edo Central. Rivers government orders probe into alleged extortion in nursing college. All of these are headlines from the Vanguard newspaper. We'll take a look at the Punch now. Here on the Punch, it says 2-year refining milestone, fuel imports spending crashes 54% to $6.7 billion. PDP APC fight for control of Osun local government secretariats. You would also find here, federal government votes 19 billion naira for vice president's aircraft engine, others 19 billion. Okay. Impeachment storm, Fubara says no notice as 2 lawmakers pull out. All of these ones are also on the Punch newspaper this morning. 0817-923-0002 0817-923-0003 and 0817-923-0007 are the numbers you can call. On WhatsApp, it's 0809-030-6416. Or you watch it live on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. And so let's talk this morning. Nigeria Info, your name, where you're calling from, straight to the point. Let's go. Good morning to you.
Yes, good morning. Ifiemi Andrew.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, I've been here from Abua.
Okay, go on, please.
Yes, the arrest of a 25-year-old boy for killing of a girl and buried in a shallow grave. I do not know why killing today is common. After collecting a ransom, and then you kill for rituals. It is rampant today. Even in my local government, Abua Odwal from Ahoda to Abua, that road is now a death trap. It has been killing and kidnapping. Ayake is trending. Yes, there was one that was kidnapped, collected all the monies, and up to today, I think more than a month now, nobody has heard, kidnapping, stealing, and all of that. This road now is very dangerous to traverse. I do not know what is happening with the state. I want to call on the Commissioner of Police and then the governor himself. I do not know the position of the chairman, but I think that the Abua is on the receiving side because I don't want to bother the Ahoda because I expected that the Ahoda chairman and the Abua chairman should have put their heads together to make sure that road, traveling now is a problem to us, and nobody is talking. Thank God they have said that they kidnapped somebody from somewhere. The kidnapping has been going every day in the Abua. I think I want to call on the relevant, even the politicians from Obua, to put their heads together and see how we can secure that road. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Ifiemi.
All right, good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Chimadika. I'm talking to you for Umukuta.
All right.
Mr. Ifiemi, I don't know if you've seen the book, The Godfather, where the Godfather was advising his son that in the midst of crisis, the force that comes to you to say that there be peace is the traitor in your group. You can imagine 2 assembly members, what a word. At least the Speaker of Assembly should begin to know where his problem is coming from. That we are talking about a constitutional issue and 2 persons from nowhere is coming to tell us about forgiveness. Is that how they do things? Now the Pandef that is now inaugurating committee, the inaugurating committee that the governor that we're talking about does not even listen to didn't even listen to the president. And you're inaugurating committee. This is one of the antics of the governor. You negotiate and you advance. You negotiate and you advance. That committee shouldn't hold. In fact, the assembly should not even honor that invitation because it has been the antics of the governor. Each time something happens, he will want to look for one way or the other. Then the people that are saying, the governor that is saying that is yet to receive an impeachment notice. Ifiemi, what do you expect from somebody that the Supreme Court has already called a reprobate? The governor has been looking for a way to dodge this thing. But I want to assure the people not to be jittered about what is going to happen, what is happening, that the governor will be served today. And I want the governor to be impeached because we cannot be rigmaroning in a place for how many years now that we in Rivers State were just in one particular place in this administration. So to me, I do not see anything that will make the governor to be impeached as it stands now. My name is Chimadike. I'm calling.
Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Yeah, you're welcome. Go on.
Yeah, JJ from Romegbo. Andrew, 2 people were in the bush digging sand. One was digging, another one carrying. At the time, the one that is carrying felt digging is easier. And at the end of the day, he started digging while the other one started carrying. Concluded that both digging and carrying, no one is easy. Andrew, do you know why I gave this illustration? It's the House of Assembly people. Now they are falling apart like a cat of bag. The 2 other persons are saying that let's not do it because of advice from people. And I think that advice is well understood, and I urge others to follow such act because as it stands right now, they have jammed the brick wall and there's no way they can't even turn, they can't even do anything. So it's a trap against themselves. Pandef setting up a committee, I think is a good one because our people say that it is where there is no elders that go to tie to the rope and give birth. So let them try their best because I know that the speaker wants to be acting governor at all costs. So he's working. You say what? Hello?
Go on, we can hear you.
I want to be acting governor at all costs. So he's doing everything possible, even though his members are not agreeing with him. Conclusively, the Upper Unity Forum, I think, I go with them because you want to satisfy somebody's ego. You begin to malign an illustrious son in your community. I listened to Alex Wiley on one of the stations. Look at what he was saying, and I was like, what is this man talking about here? Against Umbata, that is not a good one for goodness sake. It's not even your mate in any standard. So for me, I think politics shouldn't make us not to know who is our senior and who is our junior. So for me...
All right, JJ, thank you very much. Point made. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Yeah, hi, Andrew. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Go on, please.
Yeah, Mufasa on the line. I'm calling from HA Road in Port Harcourt. Well, Andrew, my concern this morning is the position of Pandef. For me, I think Pandef has not really done enough in trying to, resolve what could be termed a political crisis in Rivers State. They've not been courageous enough to look at certain individuals in their faces and tell them the truth. I know that you can only have one governor in a state. And if we have people trying to malign, undermine the office of a governor, Pandef should be bold enough to say, enough is enough. If you don't like this man, why not wait until there is an opportunity for you, which is the time for election, to come up with somebody that you feel that has a more, better popularity that you think you can use to replace this man, rather than, causing tension and chaos in the state. So I, as an individual, I don't really take Pandef seriously because they've not been able to own up and show capacity. Having said that, the police inviting the former SLG, I won't say anything about what is involved in the matter, but I want to just advise the police. They should not allow politics to, take over their responsibility and begin to victimize people. I know Dr. Tammy Danagugu has been a very fine gentleman, and Andrew, the man has not been involved in any form of violence. So they should be circumspect, they should be professional in discharging their duties. That's my position this morning.
All right, thank you very much. Nigerian Fair, good morning. Okay, we lost that call. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. Good morning, Nigerian Info.
Good morning, my very distinguished Ifiemi Andrew. How are you doing this morning?
Fine, thank you. Go on, please.
I remain the very distinguished temple, okay? 2 assembly members make a U-turn, appeal to colleagues to withdraw impeachment notice. I think for me, I would say this is indeed a very good one, even though I am bothered as a sanitary man. Because when it comes to impeachment, when it comes to some kind of drama, it is very sad that a chairperson will be used to station that drama. For me, it is not a good one. But when it comes to appointments, a chair sometimes will be the last, or will not even get at all. I think we should do the needful on that regard to ensure that as we are doing this other side, in the aspect of positivity, we should also be carrying first. And I also want to appeal to my governor. As we normally
Temple, sorry to interrupt you. Temple, are you insinuating that this appeal by the 2 assembly members is not genuine or is staged?
I'm not saying it's not genuine. You remember this Etivanus Wankwa that is from Amuma is the same person who led who pushed forward the motion of impeachment. You remember the issue of former chief head of state service, Dr. Nweke, is also from Amuma. Amuma is also a chair. Can't we be used on the other aspect of life in ensuring that the chair is being put on the good light of notice? That is my own concern.
But what he is doing now, don't you see it as good?
It is good. It is good. I'm not saying it's not good. Appointment has been given. Special advisors has been given. Can't we be part of this first set of people? Must we be in the other way around? It's good. Peace is paramount. And I want to appeal to the governor, whatever he needs to do to ensure that we continue to get this good dividends of democracy. I don't know his plans or his modality in ensuring that peace return, but he should do the needful and hearken to the voice of the voice of the gods. And look at what is happening within the conference of the chair, where my own chairman, Honorable Chairman Boniface Njoko, is ensuring that the negative narrative is being changed in the chair, where he flagged off the 2 graders that was bought by his administration under his watch. A chair has never get in this site. And the people sometimes they bothered. Yes,
right.
Is constitutional. But
Thank
when
you.
it become a problem, it's when you go to lavish.
Nigeria Info, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Mrs. Uche Ken, I am calling from Eche.
Okay.
What Temple is saying is this: as we they always come up in bad shape when you reach for appointment, both state and federal, make we always come first too. They don't do appointment. Governor don't do appointment. The people appear to. A name no day there. When he get to be the first people to talk 1 or 2, you go see a chairman. I support Temple on that. On that note, I want to commend police. What a sad news. What are we still waiting for? Please, I want to urge police this morning. Go after others that are involved in that nonsense. Get them prosecuted and let them face the full wrath of the law. By so doing, this crime will be reduced. The Czech Council boss, Chema Boniface Njoku, formally commissioned 2 graders for feeder roads, make provision of new transformers, and the light according to him. I believe we have never had it this way before. I commend the council boss. And the Kennedy, you have heard from the council chairman. You witnessed the signatory, the peace agreement, and you went to the air to deceive the public. I want to say, NJC, wake up, rise on occasion. Some of the long lawyers are bringing disgrace to your commission. Do something about it. They mustn't get rich through land grabbing activity.
All right, thank you very much, Nigerian, for good morning.
My very good friend, good morning, Andrew. Happy New Year, sir.
Happy New Year. Go on, please.
My name is Justice Ori from Amudioga.
Okay.
Andrew, as a concerned Rivers youth, I am very much worried with the kind of news coming out from Rivers State only, especially as it concerns politics. I begin to ask myself, when will all these things come to pass in the history of our state? For the last 2-3 years, it has been politics this, politics that. And if you check it visibly, it is dragging our state backward. If after 4 years, Governor Kubara was not able to do something tangible, and he blamed it to the political instability, everybody will see that the man said what said is correct. My brother, let us shield our sword. The two factions involved in this. For the interest of our state, River State needs to move forward. River State that used to chase Lagos back to back in terms of development and economic thriving, as at today we have lost that position. And I can't even understand, I can't even think.
Why do you think we lost that position?
What?
Why do you think it happened that way? What do you think we missed?
Political, it is the struggle for power, the struggle for structure. I must be this, I must be that. That is why we have lost it. Okay, Andrew, look at the employment rate. Youth are unemployed. But those at the top are dragging for power and dragging for structure. And they are not worried about the state of the youth. Andrew. Hello?
All right. Thank you very much. Nigerian Info, good morning.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
Good morning.
Gift calling from Unegoa.
All right, go on.
Let me start with the invitation of the immediate past SSG to His Excellency Governor Sinkobara, Tami Danagugo. It's a welcome development. Nobody has used the word that, yes, you are guilty. But the invitation, as far as I'm concerned, it is a welcome development. Nobody should threaten the life of the FCT minister. The pastor has been arrested and himself now is being invited. Go and tell the police what you know. I will not come on air because the FCT minister, everybody knows his own voice. Everybody knows his voice, how I speak on air. Then you use that now to judge one other person who is quiet. Say, find out how quiet people behave. Then you'll be afraid of them. Not to say the man is guilty, no. But we should not use who either the voice of Andrew Ifiemi is loud. So with that, Andrew Ifiemi is guilty. Is guilty. No, forget about that too. It is not about the facial look. It is about the deep down inside of. In fact, I prefer people that will shout. Once they tell you their mind, they move on. For those ones that are quiet, my brother, they will destroy you. So go and tell the police what you know about that very discussion on phone on how to bring Israelis to take the life of this man called Esebonyo Sowike. Nobody can take his life.
All right. Thank you very much.
See what is going on everywhere. A man that has.
Thank you. I'm saying thank you. He's still. However, though, I don't know if that record of the conversation has been made public, of the conversation that held. if the police have it, if they've made it public so people can hear it, I think it would. I mean, if they weren't going to make that record public, there wasn't any need dragging this into the public space. The fact that this is in the public space already would only mean that people have some level of right to also hear this discussion. Or if there's the recording version is there, should be played. There've been others that were played now. There've been others that were played by different individuals. Let me not go into all those details. So if they have that, it would be great if we can also have it made public so people can hear. However, whoever is invited would need to also, yes, go and answer. We'll go on a quick break. We'll be back. Good morning.